What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today I want to focus in on the New Jersey Devils signing Ryane Clowe to a 5-year deal worth $24.25 million. Didn't want to get 25.24 and get that confuse a lot of people, but I think it's a good deal. I think it's smarter than re-signing Clarkson. I think I looked at a statistic in the last 5 years. He's got almost twice as many points as Clarkson does, and Clarkson wants like $6 million. So I mean, this is a tad under 5. This is more workable, I think. He plays with not the same amount of tenacity as Clarkson, but I mean, I think he's got some grit in his game, Clowe, and I think he'll help out. He can be a top 6 forward for them. And I think it's the end of the David Clarkson era of New Jersey. But I think he knew this was coming from the time, his agent come out and pretty much leaked that he wanted $6 million a year. I mean, for a guy that has 130 goal season, I mean, Clowe isn't. You're not going to stay Clowe for Sidney Crosby at any point in time, but he can be a productive player and he'll help out definitely in New Jersey. They really needed a guy that could score and give him sandpaper with Clarkson's inevitable departure, and he's going to give you just that for $1 million a year less. And for a team that needs cap space and is, in somewhat fine. I don't know the specifics of the financial situation, but obviously if it keeps leaking out that they're in tough shape financially, I mean, something's going on there. So if I can save $1 million, I mean, $1 million is a lot of money. I get news for you. I know salary cap's like, $60 million, but if you can save $1 million and still get the same productivity, more or less, then, you're in good shape. Because that opens up, that's money you can use to re-sign Henrique or, Lawson after next year, get that deal done early, maybe try to get him on the cheap, and see what happens in that regard. But, I like the Clowe move. I think he's a smart, a logical pickup. The whole thought of signing Clarkson for that kind of money is stupid, and I think this is a good deal. I mean, do you overpay for him? I think you overpay for every unrestricted free agent. As much as I do like Clowe, I mean, $5 million is a lot of money. It's more than $1 million, but I think it's still fit. And they got a good coaching staff. They got a winning way in New Jersey, and this was a team that was in the finals, last year. And Clowe's played on some pretty good Sharks teams, and ended up last year with the Rangers, so he knows the metropolitan New York area. I'm assuming pretty well. I mean, I know he's hurt for a while with the Rangers, but he knows what it takes to play in that kind of market. And the Devils are a less pressure-filled market than the Rangers ever have, and it will be. And I don't mean that it's a knock on Jersey. I'm just saying, the media pressure is 10 times higher when you're a Broadway blue shirt. And because it's kind of funny, the last 20 years, look at the success the Devils have had. I know the Rangers got the cup in '94, but 3 Stanley Cups, 2 other finals appearances. I mean, they've been one of the best organizations in hockey on the whole. Having Lou Lamoriello as a GM is a big part of that. I think he made a really shrewd move right here. But anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the New Jersey Devils, bringing in Ryane Clowe, signing away from the New York Rangers. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the offseason and beyond. Later, guys.